Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Homies in the Hallway, episode 15. We're back with you with a Ms.Marvel review, Kenobi review, other shenanigans we have going on. It's a great episode we have in store for you guys today. But before we do, if you're a stoner like us, again, this is a podcast for stoners. Go ahead and we're gonna cheers you because you get that blunt started and just hear us talk.
You gotta go on. This is you.
All me. Cheers. If you're smoking a bowl, if you're smoking a joint, if you're smoking a blunt, hell, I mean, dabs, a pen, you name it, whatever you're doing, cheers to you, and whatever time zone you're in.
He got a little nervous there, but we like it. It's good. Yeah. He's going to get on the mic more. But as you can see, today's setup is a little different from the usual suspects, We're here. It's like 11 a.m., 11 p.m. I'm tripping. I don't know time. But we're here in my garage. Hey. Yeah, we're just here chilling, just smoking, drinking, hoping you do the same. Or if not, just stay. Shout out to you. Keeping clean. Trying to keep my shit clean since like 2015. But hey, we're here and I'm still stinky. Hey. No, Tito, let the people know how you doing.
I'm doing quite good. It's just like feeling great with life. Trying to go through some different ventures out here. And it's going pretty good. Season 3 of my life is looking not too shabby. I hope whatever it is you're doing it well, man. And and if you don't like what you're doing, you know what? It's never too late to change that. Just keep that in mind, dog. John, what do you think?
I think that whatever you said times 3, It's always good to be strong and confident and pursue what you have, but a lot of success comes from support from the people around you. So just make sure you have that and don't take that for granted, What a way, huh?
What a way to start the episode. But hey, we're here, we're in it. Anyways, we're gonna roll off the list of categories we have for today's show. I hope this cable's not doing nothing, All right. So Ms.Marvel, episode 3. We learn a little bit more about her, about our beloved Kamala Khan, her Pakistani background, a wedding here, a wedding there.
That wedding was great. I wish I would have been there. Like, that wedding looked pretty fun. A lot of dances. Looked like they were having a blast. Probably the production crew.
Dude,
they were
a lot of dancing.
Yeah,
so much fun.
They probably built up that whole set. Dance, the whole wedding scene, and then all right, let's just trash it with a bunch of fighting.
Man, but that's the thing. Like, there has to be a fight scene.
There's gotta be.
Or some sort of
Come on, at least wait till the morning. It's a guy. It's my brother's wedding. At least give me a second. I'm
out of all the times.
I'm gonna do it. Just relax. Give me a night.
Yeah, the poor brother. He couldn't just. I don't know. You think they'll all get powers eventually?
I hope so, but también keep in mind que his wedding wasn't the only wedding that was interrupted. There was the other wedding que también. So no one got a party that night, dog.
Everybody lost that night.
To be honest, the only other person I would want to see get powers is Ryan. That's his name?
I don't know his name. Jesus.
You know who you're talking about, though, right?
He looked at me with so much panic in his eyes. Bruno.
No, we don't talk.
Wow. Oh, I mean, I guess, but even then.
He's stuck. He looks like
I'm stuck on Band-Aid rings, Band-Aid stuck on me. Yeah, great show. Funny for the most part. We get a little more background on the bangles that she wears. It's not just for looks.
I'm hoping that little symbol, the 10 rings, wasn't just there, and maybe there's some implications that we'll see them maybe later on in the show, or a connection, on
the timeline eventually. But could that be like an artifact that was conquered by the leader of the 10 Rings, and he had a trophy room or something? I don't know.
Interesting. Or it was Shang-Chi's dad that actually had the relics to begin with.
No, exactly. That's what I mean. He conquered everything he set to conquer, and then he has a trophy room. Hey, do you concur, Doctor? Hold this.
Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that 100 times... Wait, what did you say, John?
I'm much you could save 15%, just some 15%. 15 minutes with Geico.
15% on the free plug ski. Is the so the other day I had this this thought, and I want to know what is your theory is on this. Is it harder to fall on ice or through grass?
Fuck are you?
I don't know, man. I'm just saying random shit at this point.
What's your favorite part of the episode was?
Which one?
Who do you think is the most interesting character so far?
In la de Ms.Marvel? I really like Bruno. I wonder if it's all the not getting the homie's attention, if that's gonna drive him to do something naughty. I was wondering if he's gonna be the bad guy.
Spider-Man, yeah, like he was one of the.
Really?
Like the role with Tom Holland, he was saying.
I kind of like Tom a little bit more. No offense to the Bruno kid.
And then as I was watching the first and second episode, I'm like, he's giving like a Tom Holland type of like a Peter Parker.
Peter Parker vibes.
You know, I'm like, something's going on here.
I really hope that catches it, because I don't know. Hey, how's it going? It's a new format, you know. I think it works. If not, let us know in the comments down below.
We're gonna get our own mic soon, and you know.
Everybody has their own mic. You get your own mic. Speaking of mics,
Worker named Mike.
hey. If your name is Mike and you're trying to get hired out there, hey, hit us up. In the meantime, I'm gonna take a chug over here, and do you guys want to say anything more about Captain Marvel, or como la ves? Any predictions? Everyone's gonna die.
That was like, oh, what's gonna happen now? Like, are the grandma and Ella linked, or how is it that she was able to see the train as well? Like, hey,
Or she has the other bracelet, since there's two of them.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. But
Actually, yeah, she could have the other one, just casually.
We're here with the lover alive, and the man, he saw a car accident today. Can you tell us what happened?
If that's true, there's just casually a grandma with hella power over there, just chilling in her living room, just drinking tea.
Yeah, but do you think she plays dumb? Because she just seemed like a little silly.
you think the locals think she's insane? She's like, hey man, she's just.
She's a local cat lady. Maybe. Who knows?
From her point of view, it's actually true. Kind of like with the Star-Lord's mom.
How she was dating a god, but no one believed her. You believe that guy got her like dead?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Fuck you, ego. Truly. John's is just over here, just playing with dirt or something. I don't know, man. I just what I'm saying. Like, you could just empty it, in the barrel. You just put it on the table, let it get dust in it, water. Oh man.
Like lined up in a video, and then like she went close to it, and from her nose she exhaled, flew.
Dude, I would be so mad. I would be so disappointed.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I am now holding the microphone so that. Oh, hold up, cheers, boys.
Cheers to all of us, and you as well.
Not too shabby. I'm drinking a little mango tonight. John's got some. What is that? Black cherry and
Funny enough, this is exactly
strawberry pineapple. How about that? Wowzers.
Okay, you can get this.
Oh, you're cool.
That's good. That's a good thing you missed my mama, cause fuck.
Would you let your homie date your mom or no?
This is exactly what I've talked with John about before. Like, in theory, he could become my stepdad, and then just start grounding me, because like our mother, she's single. She's a widow.
Cute as well. Like one of these days, she was like,
Hey man,
"Guapito." I'm like,
Juanito el guapito, que tiene el pico chico.
Nah. Yeah,
I probably didn't capture her.
he asked to use my phone one time to call her, and then when he called her, it said "bebecita" right there.
Do you think so?
No, yeah. Imagine like you use my phone to call her, and then with the call it said like "bebecita" to your mom.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I don't know. That'd be a little weird. Or like you get a phone call. That's what you're saying. You get a phone call. It says "bebecita." You answer, and it's my mom.
More like no, you asked to use my phone to call your mom, And then
The name is under Bebecita. No mames.
oh, sorry, I had to find out like that.
Oh, Grito, come on. All right, let's not keep this. Just keep it over there. We can't keep this around the. No, dude, that water's pretty dirty. I haven't cleaned it since like April. Hey, probably before my birthday, honestly. I don't know. I haven't. No, I never cleaned it. No, I cleaned it once, and then like, I remember it's been that dirty since before I stopped smoking. So hey, John's just creating magic over here. I really hope everyone can see this. Aside from that, I don't know about you guys, but today has been a little weird day. I don't know if it's this weed that I'm smoking or what, but I slept like damn near 12 hours, 13 hours. Not straight. I was woken up here and there, but it was still like, I fell asleep like at 2, woke up like at 3. It's not good. I don't like that. And then it's okay, like the night before I slept 4 hours. I don't know. My sleep pattern's not good right now.
Yeah, ahorita I've been adjusting a little bit because of my work schedule. I will usually sleep like 4 to 3 hours in the afternoon, and then the other 3 to 4 hours in the night.
You believe in the 4-day work week?
That'd be cool. Ahorita I'm doing 5, which is, it's cool. I don't mind it.
It's not too bad. It's cool because like you don't have the typical Monday to Friday. You have Sunday through Thursday.
If you guys could choose, are you like a morning person, mid shift, or like third shift?
I want to become a morning person. I really want to, but oh man, like
It's hard.
it's easy to stay up is the thing. You know what I mean?
Easy to stay up, and like the most interesting things happen once it's like 12 o'clock. It's like, hey, you want to play some Apex? It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Like people, everyone's turning into like night birds.
Something about the fact that you do work makes you want to do it a little more.
Yeah, obviously, because it's your schedule. At least if you adapt to that lifestyle. Like, are you gonna keep the same schedule like while your like, days off, or no?
I guess I'll see depending on like if I'm doing something. Like I think the next event is gonna be your concert / the UFC event. So I'll just probably be like,
We could go like swimming Friday if you're down. Whatever, I don't care. Actually, I don't know. Mi tia,
order it.
we're gonna buy it this time because we're good boys.
AW?
No, at UFC.
I'm talking about AW. We're gonna see it
Oh, are we gonna go see it?
though. Like the one in Cleveland.
We can go. What's it called? Because it's next month. No, like it's a month.
If you want to see us go to AEW, put it in the comments down below. Oh, exposure! I'm down, you motherfucker. You got.
What's it called? There's gonna be an AEW event. Shout out to AEW. It's a wrestling event. They're coming to Cleveland again. This is gonna be the first time though, because they're coming in the summer. Because the last 2 or 3 times they came was during winter. So that should be cool. Yeah. And then I was telling the guys, if we go, we should take a banner or a sign that says "Homies in the Hallway." Little exposure.
A little exposure just to show everyone we're top dogs.
Definitely. We go to your house, make the banner, go a little.
Hey. Don't give Uncle Sam my fucking my planner, you know what I mean?
That doesn't sound too shabby, actually. That sounds like a pretty.
We did it last time and it was pretty fun. So just saying, hey.
For me, it was only a quarter. Imagine if I do this.
I think I don't remember how much it took. I don't think they took some of mine.
I think like you guys had like a half left for Tere, and then she decided to split it with me, so we each.
Were you originally gonna take it or no?
No, I had was like a last because I didn't know it was. I don't know you guys. I didn't know you guys had acid and stuff. I mean, blah. I don't know. I didn't know you guys had tabs. And then I was there, and it was offered.
One thing led to another, and then you're just fucking meeting God.
I'm like, yeah.
Because I know I did.
Honestly, I don't know. Wasn't it on a Friday or a Thursday? If I'm not mistaken, Wednesday.
What, 2020?
But it was during when I was in college, so. Because I remember I was at CSU because I was already at CSU, and then I went to it was at Wolstein Center, and I just stayed there after classes and just because I was just wait like 2-3 hours just doing homework, and then I was just doing homework. I was just on my laptop. Low key though. I don't know, man. School is overrated.
No, not unless like you're trying to learn something, you know, like either like a trade work or like if you're like a, I don't know, someone that works science.
Need to cost that much? Like, you guys are really taxing here. You know, it's like
Yeah, like before you could pay $7,000 for class or for school.
I get it, maybe like 5-10 grand, but you don't need a little $25,000. Dog, relax, all right? You know what I mean? It's like, you know, but it's like, come on, man's broke. I just have a dream, mama. You know.
You know what really grinds his gears?
People who wear button downs but with no belt and tuck it in.
Wow, really? Is that something that?
Or like they have a tie clip, but they don't clip the little part behind the tie to the clip, so it to the shirt, so it doesn't, because that's why the clip is there. So the tie will stop moving around, it'll stay clipped in the middle. But I just pull it and it's not clipped. I'm like, why are you wearing it? It looks nice.
I can see John being the one going up to each guy like at his wedding, just making sure the clip tie is on. Like, all right, let's see.
Me one time, and luckily I had it on, and it was like, all right, cool.
You got that approval, and you're like, okay, that's not
I
bad.
was always in like, you know, the guy from the church who's always spiffed out. I'm like, respect.
He's got his gear. He's ready to like, Mama, que te digo? I told you. Just leave it over there. We don't need it here.
Honestly, yeah, because we got a blonde.
But yeah, it's just we got a lot of cables here. You know, we're still trying to be efficient. We told Jamie to set this all up like 15 minutes ago. Guy arrives late, and then expects us to get him a cup of coffee. It's like, what? What am I working with here?
So Jimmy.
So should we give him a raise or?
I think so, man. Jimmy's got balls, and I like that. He's like, you know what? You guys.
Nah, you like boys, boy. Nah.
Te gusta el huevito, señor.
Don't in your mouth.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
No, but sure. No, but definitely the Kenobi episode.
Kenobi was really good, dude. One of the best battles I've ever seen.
Yeah, honestly, I'd just watch the whole show just for the one battle. Like, when I watch the episode, when I keep watching reaction videos, I just skip forward to just the battle. It's not like the rest of the episodes. Or, I mean, like, the battle and then everything else after that is great. Everything
That was pretty
battle
cool.
was just, like, setting up to the battle. Yeah. So it's like, all right, let me skip forward a little bit. It's like, yeah.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful because, like, for so long, the Vader character, it's always been the voice of James Earl Jones.
Obi-Wan! Yeah. It's scary, dog. And low key, like, I like that mix of James Earl Jones with Hayden Christensen. We'll show you the fight a little later on.
Do you care to know what happens? Just so I can explain it. So, like, essentially what happens is, like, his mask gets cut up a little bit. And you can see, like, his eye, like, aquí, this V. You can see that. And, like, you can hear his actual voice, like, the character's actual voice, or, like, Anakin. And, like, it's the first time, like, we've ever really seen that character with, like, that same voice, but with, like, James Earl Jones' voice mixed. Because, like, he's, like, saying, he's, like, giving a whole speech, but here and there, like, it transitioned back to the voice, like, James Earl Jones' voice. It's pretty cool. And, yeah, and then he screams, Obi-Wan, and then, like, it's both voices. So it's pretty...
It's a little creepy because, you know, he's just, like, you could tell, like, the face he makes, like... I destroyed him, or like, you didn't kill Anakin, I did, and it was just that like that menacing look. It's creepy, man. Like,
it is really creepy. The only thing I never really understood and why was like, why can there only be 2 Sith? You know, when an army of Sith would be like way better, or is it because everyone's trying to be like leader?
I was noticing that, and at the end, like. The apprentice is always hating on the master, and that's why, like, at the end Palpatine's like, oh, you shouldn't be hating Obi-Wan, you should be hating me, you know, where's that hate for making you weak? It's like
technically, like, you the what's it called, it's not assistant, what's it called, what Anakin is to Palpatine. His apprentice. So the apprentice is supposed to hate his master until he takes over his master, and like, it's that jealousy in a way. You don't know what the fuck's going on, but
Nothing. I know, like, as I cuenta some of the, like, basic characters, but other than that, no idea.
Just think of it like priests fighting each other with laser swords. That's really all it is.
I don't know. I have a slight disdain towards Star Wars.
But that's separate. That's not because that's the fans, but that's because that's separate. You can't give context. Give context.
Oh yeah. So for the people that don't know, sorry, it's the what's it called?
You brought it up last episode.
Oh yeah. Back in the day, I used to work at it's the. Oh my bad. It's the a couple years back I used to work at Regal Cinemas cleaning the movie theaters, and then when Star Wars 7 came out, I don't remember what the name of the movie was, but it was Star Wars number 7 for sure. It's the, what's it called? That movie came out, and god damn it, whoever went to watch it at the North Olmsted during I think this was like back in 2014, 15ish. Yeah, when did that come out? No, number 7.
That was like 2015,
2015, right?
Like 2017.
The number 7.
Yeah, it was like 2016, 2017-ish.
Okay, so anyone that went to watch it at North Olmsted around that time, fuck you, sincerely by me. Just fuck you guys. One time it took us, no lie, 4 hours to clean just the one movie theater.
Which one?
For that one, yeah, number 10, yeah, 4 hours, and then we started to clean everything else, dog. So I'm just not a fan, dog. I'm like, fuck that. I'm never gonna watch none of that.
This villain origin story.
It's playing out very well. You know what was cool though about that job? I got to watch Age of Ultron when it was out. I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. Yeah, would have sat down for one. Cause like even then, like I don't know, man. It's not too bad of a job. It's just you need like a good group. Just 2 people can't cut it.
At least like, dog, let me get like at least 2 days off. Yeah, I got none.
Even a day off would be a blessing, you know. Just all right, give me this, give me a break. I'll get up and.
How many hours like would you average up at like a week?
That's the thing. It would like vary.
Yeah, so like during the summertime, like as it went, that it would be busier because like kids are out. Right. But like during the fall or like winter, then the people aren't out as much. It wouldn't be as bad. And it would depend on like the movie. Like if it's a big movie, you know, you're gonna be like so anything Marvel, so anything Star Wars, anything like I see like big franchise, you know, you're in for no Rude Awakening or any kids movies. Kids movies that mean sucked because like obviously the kids and like garbage afterwards.
That's dumb way. What's the schedule looking like? What time you go in? What time you game out?
I would go in usually it's around 10, 11ish at night. And then depending on what time you got off, like it's like you were done with the work, I mean. So like if it was like an early night, a good like 7-8 hours. But there were some days on that we got out
Like 6, 5.
Something like that. There was one Sunday like we cut it close. Like as I went, by the time we were done, they were opening up for the people to come in.
What time is that? Like 9, 10, 11?
Yeah, 10 in the morning. So like 10 to 10, a good 12 hours in.
Thank you.
Actually, you were there. You want to give your little bit of experience? That's what's it called? Apprentice helper /
I mean, it wasn't that bad. Like, clearly, I didn't have to endure all the weight. That was him. Even then, like, I don't know. I honestly don't know how you stay there for a whole year. Like, all right, let's do this. Even when it hit a year, I was like, no fucking way.
If I would have asked for a day off. I would have said, no, I'm not working every day. The fuck?
He was a working boy. He was like, fuck it, let's make money. He was just trying to make money.
If he wants to, and if you're down for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, that was cuando dad was sick, so like, you know, had to help, like had to pitch in.
You gotta give a little something to the group. Should have just like balled out on bitches, dog. Like go get some lunch with this one girl, dinner with the next, sleep with one, have breakfast with the other. You know what I mean?
All right.
John knows.
John knows.
I saw it. I don't know.
Madness last night or?
Oh yeah, I rewatched Multiverse of Madness. Even then, believe this, dog. All right. So like, all right. So like last night I had a movie night with my nephews. It's 2 of them, and they're like 10 and 11, and they're into the MCU just like the rest of us. and we were gonna watch Multiverse of Madness because it had just come out on Disney Plus. Come to find out, they haven't even watched Doctor Strange 1. Yeah, so we had to we at least watched that until we watched Doctor Strange 1 until what's her face, Ancient One dies, and because the rest of that is just the battle, right? Just so they know some backstory and the whole love part, Christine, they didn't realize who Christine was, or the other doctor, and yeah, just I mean.
Did you guys watch 2 or you guys haven't yet?
Yeah, we watched 2 at 12, and we were I mean, it wasn't. I don't know, man.
I don't know. I was starting to rewatch it. And I'm I want to just keep watching, but I had to leave. So I don't know. It's still
Nah, man. I don't know.
I stopped looking at it as more of
A hype job,
a hype dive, and more of just let me just step back.
new perspective.
Story, what's going on here.
You gotta feed me.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I think the movie gets a little too much backlash, but that's my 1-2 cents. I thought the movie was cool. Doctor Strange 1, I still think they're both different films. That's the thing, because I could say number 1's better, and ultimately, I think it is.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Well, number 1 is better. But I think 2 is just a different kind of story. And I feel the way it was made really, really, the way, the fact that I'm not bashing on the way, who's the director, what's his name? Raimi. I'm not bashing on the way he directs. I like the way he directs. I like his movies. But I feel they focus more on the way stuff was being filmed than the actual story itself. And I just feel there's just some scenes that felt a little weirdly edited.
I think we got too hyped up with just multiverse being in the title.
Yeah, So haz de cuenta, and no one told me to do this. I did this on my own. I watched all the X-Men movies, thinking, oh shit, surely we're gonna get a whole bunch of fucking cameos. Nah.
Not even one. I mean, Professor X, but even then we knew because he was in the trailer.
It was from the show, not even from any of the movies.
It was not from any of the Fox X-Men either, yeah.
Show up because Sam Raimi, this. Just a little cameo.
Some characters. I'm telling you, man. If that's what I was thinking of. Oh, you know what was funny? Well, sidebar. While we were watching Doctor Strange 1, so he gets injured. He has all the surgeries, and he gets to the point. He's all right, fuck it. Let's go to the meditation type route, and then he finds Kamartaj. He really could have just gone to the New York Sanctum and just been all right, instead of having to go all the way across the world to India, and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, he had to go find the one over there, and then realize hey, there's one right here in New York, or there's one right here in London.
Yeah.
No, there's one right here in Hong Kong.
He was down the street. Keep in mind.
He was literally down the street. Swear, yeah. Literally, not just so happen to live in the same country, but in the same state, in the same city, in the same area as another sanctum.
That's what I was thinking. Once they explained the sanctums to him and where each one is at, it's he's are you fucking for real?
I see it. It'll pick up. Or
Maybe, I don't know.
hey guys.
3, 2, 1, 4,
Hey,
5.
how's it
No,
going?
but it's not as loud as that. It's not the same one. Because the other one captures a little more. This one's individual held.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, this sound's gonna be a little weird. I'm still gonna post it, but if it sounds odd, that's why. Hey, doctor.
I don't give a fuck, Keisha. That's from Haunted House 2.
Nope, it's a haunted house 1.
It is.
It's a haunted
I'm
house.
stupid.
That's okay. It's all good. It's all fun. Fuck. So we're at the point of the podcast where we're just fucking around now. The title says different. Sometimes it says Marvel.
Qui-Gon showed up.
Qui-Gon did show up.
Honestly, that was the perfect cherry on top. And I was already satisfied with the episode because we got the hello there. And I was like, oh.
And he still had the toy like on his bag, and he gave it to him, and that's the one he has. It's because like there's a whole thing, dog. Honestly, Star Wars is a real catch up.
Oh yeah, I'm never ever.
I mean, here and there, but I'm just saying there's gonna be a lot.
Not only that, like,
There's comics too.
now that we have that scene with Obi-Wan and him, it's gonna be like I'm gonna rewatch it the first one of the original trilogy, and just
bask in both of their glories.
yeah, legit.
You know, fucking. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. It was on the tip of my tongue too. But essentially, like, fans are calling for season 2. What do you think? I honestly think the way they ended it was a perfect send off. Just like, all right, whatever.
I also think that, and the only way I would want a season 2 if it still follows Kenobi and Qui-Gon.
Yeah, because like we had the kids, and yeah,
There's also a comic book storyline where like it's like literally takes place the years after this events, and literally that his outfit in the comics is exactly how he leaves off with the goggles and everything. So it's like they could base it off that. I wouldn't mind that either, even though I don't even know what that story is. But it'd be cool like to see like maybe Qui-Gon teaching him some things, you know.
that would be cool. I wouldn't mind that.
Like we've had this character for so long. This was a perfect send off. I don't really want to touch it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, but then again, like Hayden Christensen is calling for it, and I don't know if he wants it. They've got to do it well, because if not, I don't know. I don't have hope for it. Tito, what do you think?
So I like the Cantina song. That's the only thing I like. No, I think well, obviously it's extremely popular, you know.
Is better than the story.
Wow, really to go down there?
It is better than some movies in totality, I will say. I think Rogue One is, I'd say, the best Disney era movie so far. I think Mandalorian is the best show so far. Kenobi is good though.
Pretty good though.
Kenobi is good.
Kenobi's really good, and it provides backstory like that he knew Leia, and not that like he was only taking care of Luke. You know what I mean?
And Boba Fett was cool, but that one episode carries it all, to be honest. Where like literally Luke, Ahsoka, Mandalorian shows up, Grogu.
Yeah, even then, that's not Boba. It's like Mandalorian.
This is what's gonna be season 3 about, you know, pretty much. You're like, yeah, a catch up with Din.
Din Djarin.
What do you think about their name?
To your mom's lips and pulling it all.
Like, I think the stress like of thinking of the Baby Yoda's name. Like, we're gonna pick Grogu.
Because it has to be something like exotic.
Exotic, but like sounds like it just matches. You know, Yoda.
Yeah, I mean, there's even some names like in the language or like the 4 Jedi's, and I'm like,
Djarin. You know, like.
Then there's Luke.
Skywalker.
That's a hell of a name, though. You know his original name was Starkiller?
Oh, yeah. Did he name him Luke because George Lucas?
He's the main character.
I would assume so.
You think so?
Some people would argue Anakin's the main character.
All right, all of this Star Wars talk is giving me a headache. It's too much to keep up with, you know?
You need to watch Rogue One. I don't know why you haven't watched that. This guy hasn't even watched Rogue One.
I haven't. That's literally on the list, and like that's next up.
Better be, and I'm gonna watch it with you.
I was gonna be like, I'll just watch Clone Wars and like rush through it.
I can give you the list.
Give me the list, because I was looking at other people's videos and I was like, I don't know how, because I don't want to watch all the episodes. Some episodes are filler.
I have the screenshots. I got you.
All right.
I'm reading season 3.
Clone Wars.
That's how much they skip this.
Well, what you watch? I mean, even then, like, I want to see some cool adventures.
You could go see some cool adventures. They just said like season 1 has so much filler, like you feel you get lost in it.
I really hope so.
That's one thing about Steam Universe. It's like first season's so long and there's a lot of filler. Not
Like 100 episodes.
a lot of story development. Not even story development, character development, if anything. Story doesn't start popping off until like the end of season 1.
What a guy.
That's how most shows are. That's how Gravity Falls is.
Gravity Falls. I haven't even finished it yet. Like, I watched like one episode and that's it.
What I showed you the other day looked kind of interesting at the end, didn't it?
Yeah, I want to know more about the characters. Anyway, Tito, what are you watching lately?
I'm trying to catch up on the boys so I can watch what's it called? The new season. Ahorita I'm on season 2, episode 2, I believe.
Ladies in the back who can't hear you.
Sorry, ladies, for all 4 of you. Or no, just kidding. How many do you think are listening to this podcast?
You know what? I feel like we could think maybe not a lot of people are going to listen to this, but if we do become popular later on, people could look back and be like, let me see what they've first been doing and check out their. I've done that to a lot of YouTubers, so people can go back and listen to this.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
There's a chance. There's always a chance. You just got to be consistent. Consistency is the word of the day. Write that down. Put it on your fucking tattoo it on your arm. Whatever. Consistency.
I was gonna ask you that.
CONSISTANCY or
Consistency.
I think it's E instead of the A, pero you're around there.
Fuera.
El Chacal.
Dude, shout out to Sábado Gigante. Dog, dude, that was the show.
Caso cerrado.
Is Tommy still around?
Don Francisco. I think so, dude. I think so.
Shout out to Don Francisco, dog.
El Chacal.
El Chacal.
Whatever the fuck his spick name is. Ooh. I don't know. Can I keep that in? I'm the same thing. Just, I don't know, because he isn't Mexican. I just realized that now. I might just. Nah, we're going to cut that out. Jamie. And we're back live here. You know.
That's how I want to. That's how I want to treat this. Like
That's how he wants to live his life. Oh, 1999. Even then, Tito, what was the 90s like?
I was there for like 4 years and a half. Yeah, I don't remember none of it. Actually, I went to Jesus Christ. I went to school during 1999. I realized that I'm like, hey, wow. I started kindergarten going 99 to 2000.
Do you remember kindergarten?
Yeah, like bits and pieces.
What's like your most standout memory from kindergarten?
Randomly, one time we ate pan con mantequilla in class.
Is this where your obsession started?
Church.
Yeah, at our church, they well, at least the one we grew up going to, they would sell food at the end. My fascination was always the empanadas. He liked the pan con mantequilla. That's Spanish for bread and butter. It's just toast, dog.
that with some orange juice. Hey,
hit the spot. Easy peas. You pay $1 or $2. That's it. That's all it takes.
Not too shabby.
You give them a little high five, say good morning, and then just walk away. No, stoned mass is all right, but it's just the waiting. It's just sitting and listening to someone talk. I'm like, I could say something way cooler. Or he could say something fascinating. I'm like, yeah, how about your mom?
Dude, man, make some fucking comedy.
Exactly. That's the thoughts that intrude in my mind when I'm at church. Even then, I don't know, man. Church is all right.
You know how in wrestling, with the fans,
Kayfabe's real. Yeah. Kayfabe's real.
You know how with the fans, in wrestling, it's sorry, it's just the encourage for the fans to chant and yell things. So imagine a wrestling fan at a sermon, just retire, or you know what I'm saying? Or I see at different places and shit like that, just them reacting and shit.
That's a bit. That's pretty fucking funny, dude. Don't lie. I like that. Yeah, that's the same thing as you're on Saturday Night Live.
Dude, yeah, honestly, we need to do that bit.
We're giving away too many tricks of the trade.
Too many.
It's trademarked. Don't do dick. You can't do nothing with those ideas. You want this? Take it. Está caliente, mami. Está caliente. Está caliente, mami. How's the weather, John?
Actually, today, great. I'm not gonna lie. Nice 72, 64 right now, actually. Pero
we can use that as a green screen and just here we go. Today with the news.
Yeah.
We're looking at a tarp.
We could literally put the green screen and then put that homies in the hallway in the background.
That's an idea. Yeah. We'll get there. Jamie, we gotta hit him up.
I'll hit him up.
You put it in the text. I don't wanna let him know where I'm at.
I'll let him know.
And in today's news, Tito found. I don't know. What did you find? Anything cool?
So get this. The other day I found out that on if you were to put these two animals to fight, a hippopotamus can easily defeat a cat.
Yeah, I mean, you think they notice? You think like deep sea creatures know there's land? You know?
Like the kraken?
Even not like deep sea creatures. Like let's say like
They come up to the land like, whoa, what is this?
exactly. You know?
Or like they've reached the surface. I'm like, what's up here? Like,
Or like in theory, how people thought there was like a bubble above us, and they or like, have you seen Luca, the Disney movie?
yeah.
All right, you know how he thinks it's just a bubble and he can't get out of it, like that. They think it's like that, but although they realize they can rise above it, and like there's a whole literal different world.
They can't breathe, but oh hey,
They can't breathe, but they can come up surface and then realize, oh, there's a moth in here though.
How big?
Like the size of my pinky.
But yeah, Luca is a good movie. You haven't seen it. I would highly recommend it.
Even when you're high,
Especially if you're high, actually, because with the colors, it's like, oh.
guaranteed.
Here's the question for you. If you could go, okay, you got 24 hours to spend $10 million. Whatever is in is to spend at the end of the day, you owe it. What are you doing? You have 24 hours. Go.
Dude, oh, that's a tough call. So like, let's say I want to buy a house and I just say buy it, and like anyone else does all the work for me, all the paperwork and all that. I don't have to take care of that. I just say, oh, well, this is what I want.
Yeah, so like as a cuenta you can have a see, like you can buy the house, interior design, all that jazz. They give you a price, and all you have to do is money, and then they take care of the rest.
Oh man, I could spend a lot, but I can't like save anything. I can't be like, oh, I'll put something in my bank account.
No, you have to spend it all. Y te digo, whatever you don't spend at the end of the 24 hours, you owe.
What if I spend it on like there's like it was like one of those bubbles just covering my throat. No. Like what if you spend it like on stocks?
Yeah, you
And it goes to your name?
Yeah, that's fine.
Man,
Unless
so just spend 10 million? I would buy a lot of houses, a lot of cars, not even cars, like houses, stocks, and then like probably like crypto, and then like houses for all of us, and then like whoever else the fuck I want, and then charity, probably a lot of charity, and that's it. Yeah, honestly, I'll probably make like a whole like a wrestling ring somewhere. Like I get a big plot of land, a wrestling ring over here. That could be changed into like a boxing ring or shit like that. A cage, a fucking basketball hoop, fucking tennis, fucking soccer, fucking dude. Imagine your own, just like right there.
Is it like indoor? Or would you have it outside?
No, like outside, like I'm saying, you get a big plot of land. Oh, is your thing gonna die? What's going on there? You should check. Oh no! All right, if you're saying this now, it's because the podcast, like his thing died.
No, we were infiltrated. Someone's trying to hack us.
Someone's trying. Do you see who that is over there?
Yeah, I took a straight shot over there. I broke my neck.
Anyways, if you see this, yeah, so like his thing died, but this is us closing out the show. So, Tito, tell them where they're gonna find you.
Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You can find me at Sixto no, Jesus Christ, sorry.
No sabe, that's his email. Give him your social real quick. It's just the last four.
Sixto A_A_13. John, let me know where you at.
You can find me at J_P_Rosa, because you can also find me at J Rosa on YouTube.
His address is 1. Let's start with the 1 though. Hey, no, I'm kidding. You can find me at Nacho _X0. Find homies in the hallway. Twitter, TikTok, Tumblr, fucking LinkedIn, Indeed.com, Starbucks, everything. You just homies in the hallway. And Catch you guys on the next one. Hey.